Alrighty, welcome to the stream, everybody. We're back for more severe weather coverage. Go ahead and switch on over to the radar screen here. We got several severe thunderstorm warnings, especially down here in Tennessee, as we do have a quasi-lunar convective system moving through central Tennessee. We got severe thunderstorm warnings all up on this line. This does include Nashville with 0.75 inch hail and 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts for most of these storms here. I'm not looking at very much hail, but more looking in towards the damaging wind threat, as we do have straight line winds along with this thunderstorm, with this line of thunderstorms moving through central Tennessee. It does include the Nashville area, like I said. We also got severe thunderstorm warnings coming up here in northeastern Arkansas. Let's go check on these little storms here. And these storms are discrete in nature. They're going to be on track northeast. We also got a couple of discrete cells trying to pop up near Union City, Tennessee, and northwestern Tennessee. I'll just be moving into southwestern Kentucky. With the track of it, it'll possibly go through Murray and even towards Hopkins County in Kentucky. So the severe weather is just now starting to get developed here for today. We'll go ahead and load in the Storm Prediction Center on the radar here. We do have an enhanced risk of severe weather, that does include northwestern Kentucky, southwestern Indiana, southern Illinois, and eastern Missouri. My bad. We do have a severe thunderstorm watch for western Kentucky, western and central Tennessee. Hold on, let me get rid of the storm predictions in here. Severe thunderstorm warning, severe thunderstorm watch, excuse me, for western Kentucky, southwestern Indiana, southern Illinois, eastern Missouri, and northeastern Arkansas, northern Alabama, and northwestern Georgia, most of central and western Tennessee. This will be in effect for a good while as these threats of these severe thunderstorms developing within the next few hours, and within this time period, it's likely. I'm going to pull up the Mexico discussions here. MDs. Okay, day 3. Alright, so these storms are just now getting developed here. So there is tornadic potential, especially with these type of cells, like this one that's in eastern Arkansas. These are going to be the storms we're going to have to keep our eye on, as these storms have a tendency to be supercellular and could produce tornadoes. There is some uncertainty of a possible Mexico development near Pocahontas in the I-6267 corridor. So we'll keep an eye on this very closely, as the cell may be launch track, possibly. But it's just not getting developed. This storm right here does have the potential to be supercellular. This has 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Quarter-star Celsius radar indicated. This include Pocahontas, Rainier, Bigger, Strokes, Broken, and Elger. So it's for east central Randolph County in Arkansas. And we got another little storm cell popping up behind it. Let's go ahead and switch to Little Rock radar. And you have another little storm cell popping up behind it as well. So we could have a line of multiple supercells trying to develop. So if this storm keeps on its track, it's going to go into northwestern Kentucky if it holds its energy. But the most unstable atmosphere I would say is around this area right here. So we have the most unstable atmosphere. So once this storm enters this area, it will have no problems of eating out the instability that it has. So let's go switch on to the radar. Southwest. This is almost looking at that camera's down. What about this camera? This one should be looking southwest for us to see the storm, and it's not. Okay, so I'm trying to find a camera here so we can look at the storm. Go more south, southwest. So this will be the best camera we'll have. Let's go ahead and go on full screen on this one. Hello, full screen. Thank you. So this is the storm, if I'm not mistaken here, or this could be it right here. These storms do have the potential to be supercellular. You got a strong inflow tail. So this is rather our supercell that we're watching right here. And again, we might have a little bit of a lowering trying to develop there. We'll keep an eye on that very closely as these storms will be moving their way north-northeast. We got another little storm cell here. So I believe this is the one further behind it. So I believe this is the storm that's popping up behind the supercell that we're trying to watch. This right here may be the storm that we're watching on radar. And again, these storms do have the potential to be supercellular. And if you're unfamiliar about the meteorology field, supercell thunderstorms are the thunderstorms that do produce tornadoes. Not all supercells produce tornadoes, but all tornadoes happen in supercell thunderstorms. If it happens outside of a supercell thunderstorm, it's considered as a landspout. A little bit of meteorology 101. Again, this storm, like, we have the little bit of a clear view of the one that's southwest of the storm that we're keeping an eye on. It's in northwestern Arkansas, or northeastern Arkansas, excuse me. Again, we'll keep an eye on this. I'll keep panning in and out of these cameras. Again, this is the storm that we're watching as of right now. That's in northeastern Arkansas. So I believe what we were looking at with Clearview was this storm here, but we get the western edge of the storm that we're trying to watch. Us could go supercellular. And again, it's in its early stages. So if this storm does produce, if it's going to produce, it will produce somewhere around here. We're going to get ready to produce a tornado if it wants to produce a tornado. If the storm stays discrete in nature and continues to grow and expand in size and intensity, this storm very well could go supercellular. It can develop a mesoscale cyclone, and it could drop a tornado if it really wanted to. This camera was looking south-southeast. Again, you can see the instability in the air with these storms having unlimited energy to feed off of. So I do believe we're looking at in the early stages of a possible supercell popping up west of Cherokee Village. East of Cherokee Village, a little bit more northeast of Pocahontas. This storm appears to be dropping some hail. So you have a little bit of a hail core trying to develop along with the storm as well. Let's go look at the virtual integrated liquid. And this storm looks like it possibly has 2 hail cores with it. Again, it could be trying to develop a mesocyclone. So like I said, I'll keep a very close eye on this as it's making its way north-northeast. Like I said, this storm very well could go supercellular and produce if it really wanted to. Alright guys, so as you see here, the storm has severe limits. So as you see here guys, the storm has weakened below severe limits, so we'll see what happens. And we got storm cells popping up here in Kentucky now as well. So we'll keep an eye on them and see if the storm recycles or not. And yeah, I'll restart the stream if it does.